Well, what a day. Yeah, it's the end of the day again. So I'm finding it difficult to vlog right now. I have to focus more of my attention on actually training to learn how to do my job. So until I get to a point where I'm actually comfortable with it and everything like that, I won't really vlog a whole lot during the days in which I work, primarily just due to the fact that the days are so long. Now, once I get more comfortable, like, for instance, when I was on the ferry to Anderson Island, there's obviously times throughout the day in which I'll be able to vlog. Today was the perfect example, but I don't take my camera with me right now. Today, we were supposed to have 4 jobs, starting up in, where were we going? Up in the Puyallup area. No, I'm sorry, Tacoma, Puyallup, Spanaway, that area, basically. Job number 1, I believe it was supposed to be, a mover, someone moving to the area who was already a customer, needed it all set up and everything. Go knock on the door, give them a call, no answer, no answer. Suspend the appointment. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go to the second appointment. Call, knock on the door, no answer, no answer. Okay, suspend the appointment. Try number 3. Call, hey, I know we're not supposed to come till the afternoon, but can we come now? Oh, I'm sorry, I got called into work. No one's going to be there. Okay, that's 3 appointments out of 4 today that we can't go to. We literally spent the first half of the day just driving around Tacoma, Spanaway, and Puyallup because we were trying to get to our jobs, but no one was there. So obviously, I mean, we have to wait about 20 minutes for between no answers to, make sure that we can go. So, I mean, those would be the perfect example of times to vlog, and lunch and stuff like that. I mean, oh, it was great because Panda Express opens at 10:30 in the morning, and we got to Panda Express at like 10:20. So we got to eat Panda for lunch, and it was quite literally fresh. You cannot get any fresher than opening bell, which was great. And we ended up going to the last job, which I did almost completely in its entirety by myself. The only thing that I really didn't do myself was just get the cable and the ladder out of the truck. I mean, other than that, that was about it. So I'm getting pretty comfortable with the position, but my trainer requested to the manager that I have more time. You see, I'm supposed to finish training this week and basically go out for evaluation, either tomorrow or Saturday. That's not going to happen. My trainer's going to keep me for a couple extra days, and he's going to show me how to work quicker, so I can increase my speed, productivity points, and help to become, a higher level FSS quicker. So, I mean, I'm excited for that. I look forward to it. I know I can do the job, so that's always a good thing. But all in all, today was just an example of a day that was just odd. I mean, boy, howdy. That's alright, though. We had to drive all the way back to Lacey for our final job, which by that point in time, with all the driving we did in the morning, we were about 30 miles away, which isn't bad when you consider it, but still in the van, it's like a 45-minute drive. So, I mean, not terrible or anything, but just, it was boring. I mean, I'm just driving along in the van like, oh, well. But yeah, today's vlog is just absolutely nothing compared to yesterday's. Yesterday's was great because it was the 4th of July, and then you have to deal with today, the fog of July. Of course, the fog of July. You got all the leftover residue and smoke from both the drinking and the fireworks. Not to say that there was a whole lot of drinking on my part, because there really wasn't, but nevertheless, I mean, I was disappointed. I mean, what you saw there was the very beginning of everything. I mean, there was still that huge box of hundreds of dollars worth of fireworks sitting there on the table by the time I left. I mean, I have to get up early for work and everything, and I mean, just because of that alone, I mean, I knew I had to leave at like 9:30. I mean, 10 was pushing it, and that's about the time it gets dark right now, so it's like, crap. It hadn't occurred to me at the time when I was buying the mortars, or even that evening and up until the point in time, it's like, oh, look at the time. You know what? It actually might not be dark, and I might miss my mortars. In the end, my mortars were well worth it. They were big, they were loud, awesome! And of course the idiots across the street who set the grass on fire. You didn't actually see that on video or anything like that, but yeah, there was the one fire just up in the dry grass and the brown grass patch dirt there, and then next thing we knew, we turned around and, oh wait, there's another fire over there. So it's like, oh my god, oh yeah. I'm going to go ahead and head to bed though, because tomorrow's Friday. I have to be up a little bit earlier for training. Once again, it's okay though. Get in for training and go from there. Well, it is another day of work. Very exciting stuff. Not really. A little bit of training this morning, of course, and then we'll be out on the road to figure out what's going on. My hair. Getting about that time where I really need a haircut. I know I've been talking about it, but I just have not done it. I get these curls. But I mean, if I let my hair just grow and grow, I mean, they'd go away and it would actually look decent. But I don't know. I mean, I style my hair. Obviously, you know what I do when it's short and everything like that. If I let the hair grow and grow, I'd eventually get to the point where I could do, like, I don't know. And I'd still style it neat. I don't know, like Jim Carrey. That's the only person I could think of. Like when his hair is longer in movies like Bruce Almighty or Yes Man. I don't think I could let my hair get that long though. Like these curls, just I don't know, whatever. So, yeah, work today. After work, nothing really in particular. Today's Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, which brings us to the weekend, Sunday, Monday. I love this schedule. I really don't want to have to give it up when my training is done. I know everyone is going to be getting new schedules and everything like that, and all I can really do is hope that I get either something like this, where I have 2 days off, 1 day on, 1 day off, and then 3 days on, or the ideal schedule, which would be the 2 days off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on. You know, like, for instance, Sunday and Monday. Like, I have Sunday, Monday off right now. Be off those 2 days, work Tuesday, Wednesday, be off Thursday, work Friday, Saturday, something like that. But it's hard to say for certain. So, we got that, and that's about it for now. So, I'll see you in a little bit. And here I am back in bed again. Sorry. Still, once again, it's the same thing with the camera. I'm not really going to go into any detail, but I will tell you about my day. Much better today. Unlike yesterday where there was no jobs whatsoever, we got all of our jobs filled. Basically 2 movers and 1 brand new customer. So the 2 movers, those ones could have gone much smoother. The one, it took forever for the receiver to download as if it was a new receiver because she had it unplugged for 2 months. So if you ever move and you have Dish Network already, try to keep your receiver plugged in. That way it won't take so long for it to download when you move to your new home. So that's kind of something to keep in mind. The second one didn't take as long to download. It was just more or less, where are we going to put the dish? What cable is which? It was a mess. But we got it all figured out, so that's no problem there. And the week comes to an end, which is awesome. Tomorrow's my Friday, which is Saturday. Cool. And looking forward to it. It's a good day of work either way. Who knows what's going to happen after work. I'd really like to hang out, but who knows? I just have to wait for the good word. Either way, be looking forward to it. Weekend's coming up, though. More filming underway for Poor Man's Meals. Sent out a tweet on Twitter, and then it went over to Facebook as well automatically, saying, what a horrible night. Or, yeah, what a horrible night for a curse. To have a curse, whatever that is. So, obviously referencing Castlevania 2. Yeah, I don't know. I had an idea, anyway, to start off the season or series once again. Because I don't know if I'm actually going to break it up into 2 different seasons. Because with as popular as a series as it is, I think I'm just going to go ahead and just streamline, just keep on doing it every week. Maybe I might miss a week or 2. I mean, who knows? But I'm gonna, do it every week consistently for you. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'd say maybe within the next week or 2, new episode of Poor Man's Meals. So keep an eye out for that. Very much so looking forward to it. Tomorrow, though, I don't really still feel comfortable taking my camera out in the van with me or anything like that, so you'll be stuck in the car again all day until after work. Like I said, I do plan to hang out after work. We'll have to see for certain. But nothing else for me to really go over with you, honestly. Got hot today, and it's gonna be a beautiful week. It's supposed to be in like the high 70s, close to 80s. Oh my goodness, it's just sunny, no rain at all. It is absolutely perfect weather and beautiful. Look at me. Look, I am, you can tell I have an outdoors job. Obviously, if you saw my picture on Facebook, tan lines. I mean, whew, tan lines. Nice. I like my vitamin D, though. Good stuff. I know I keep on giving you the thumbs up, but that's the way things have been going. Everything is all thumbs up all of a sudden. You know, 2 months ago, I was like, oh. But now, oh my God, I feel empowered. I love it. Love it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head to bed. I'm kind of wired right now, and I don't really want to sleep, but it's just a hair after 10 o'clock, and I need to go to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it, but I will definitely see you tomorrow, and, you know, try to do a little bit more with the vlogs. This is kind of one of those situations in which it's like, yeah, you know, would be kind of nice if I could go and see the girls and show the girls in the vlogs and everything like that, but they're just not here, so we'll have, like I said, I'll have to not replace them, because that sounds bad in my opinion, but we'll find something that will, you know, eventually we'll get there, but we'll find something that will work. So looking forward to it, though. Everything else is going right. I mean, why not? So alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now, so I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Hit the light up. Light switch. Good night.
Hello.